truth of the matter is actually Trump hasn't gotten a lot. He's torn some stuff down. There's no law that he's passed that is transformative in this country. He passed a tax cut to give away some more money to rich folks.
Did hope, for the sake of our country, that Donald Trump might show some interest in taking the job seriously.
From liberals to conservatives, everyone was shocked and outraged by Trump's guilty verdict. But the most scathing critique came from Barack Obama, who wasted no time expressing his joy with the verdict. Upon Trump's conviction, Obama and his administration publicly rejoiced. David Litt, a former advisor to President Obama, was shocked by the decision and said that despite everyone's expectations, it appeared highly unlikely. According to him, "I'm honestly surprised any one of these jurors could have hung the jury, gone public, and been set for life as a right-wing media darling, book deals, speaking circuit, position in a future Trump admin, whatever they wanted, but all 12 put public service over personal gain." It is highly unusual for Obama to publicly criticize or attack Trump to such an extent, as there is an unspoken norm that presidents do not do so. Obama, though, disregarded that warning during the 2020 elections and has shamelessly been slamming Trump ever since.
Republicans have been doing that for years. But you can't name a piece of legislation that he's done that has actually changed the country.
That he might come to feel the weight of the office, but he never did. For close to 4 years now, he has shown no interest in putting in the work.
Viewing the presidency as nothing more than a reality show to earn the approval he desires. Donald Trump hasn't grown into the job because he can't, and the consequences of that failure are severe, allegedly, Obama said.
Just in treating the presidency as anything but one more reality show that he can use to get the attention he craves. Donald Trump hasn't grown into the job because he can't. And the consequences of that failure are severe.
Adding that Trump has been labeled a maniac, a bigot, a sexist pig, and a madman, among many other derogatory terms. In light of this, it is quite outrageous. Obama has obviously had enough of Trump and isn't hesitant to tell everyone how he feels, unlike other former presidents who normally keep it classy and stay out of the controversy. It's not often that Obama expresses her views about Trump so directly, but that's the case here. This hostility, however, is multi-sided. It's also well documented and frequently voiced that Trump despises Obama. It should be noted that Trump has been an outspoken proponent of numerous bizarre conspiracy theories throughout his presidency, including the racist birther conspiracy that questioned Obama's qualifications for the office. Without reservation, these two despise one another.
No one is prouder to put this birth certificate matter to rest than the Donald.
You guys realize what this means, right? It's on! President Obama versus President Trump, the leader versus the tweeter. Yes, we can versus way too time.
However, their feud has been heating up for some time and is about more than just a few snarky comments. President Trump's ego is the one thing that Barack Obama is well versed in attacking. Obama delivered a blistering speech in which he ridiculed and belittled Trump over his numerous obsessions and his criticism of the media's coverage of the coronavirus pandemic. Obama was incredibly forthright, and Trump undoubtedly felt every word. Obama has adopted a more casual attitude following Trump's accusation and conviction.
Is having to answer to charges brought by prosecutors does uphold the basic notion that nobody's above the law.
Which may result in a prison sentence of up to 4 years. Now that he's handling a convicted felon, he's completely immersed in Biden's campaign. The focus of Obama's speeches has shifted to personal attacks on Trump.
Trump cares about feeding his ego. Joe cares about keeping you safe and your family safe.
It wasn't a matter of going low or high. You went in.
I'll leave it to you to speculate on how this whole race is going to go. I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president. And the reason is because I have a lot of faith in the American people.
And he appears to take great pleasure in mocking his successor. Obama clearly enjoys himself here, judging by his playful yet biting comments. "You, Trump, have lost it all, while I have nothing to lose," he seems to be saying. Here is a blueprint on how to gracefully and humorously deal with your political adversary. The previous more severe, resounding insults are not this. At the same time, Trump is likely already planning his next move, furious about how he has become Obama's punchline. How much that annoys him is beyond your comprehension. In front of the whole country, his predecessor is making fun of the control freak who loves to be in charge. An almost indescribable level of animosity exists between Donald Trump and Barack Obama. The great contempt that Trump had for Obama was confirmed by Michael Cohen, who was once Trump's lawyer but now hates him and spills all the strange beans. Cohen asserts that Trump's fixation reached a breaking point when he engaged a fake Obama, that's right, an Obama impersonator, for a film in which Trump could ceremoniously insult and thereafter dismiss the fake Obama. Is that unbelievable to you? A psychological thriller would be a good description of it. When Trump is in his element, he creates a full-scale performance to symbolically fire Obama. It's almost cinematic, like a scene in which the antagonist can't let go of his resentment and goes to ridiculous measures to fulfill his desires for power and vengeance. Reports from CNN and the Washington Post state that Cohen details multiple incidents in which Trump made racial comments toward Obama and other black federal officials. Cohen cited an occasion in which Trump reportedly yelled out, "Tell me one country run by a black person that isn't a shithole," following the 2008 election. All of them are total shitholes. Additionally, Trump allegedly claimed in 2017 that all Haitian immigrants carry AIDS, according to a story in the New York Times. According to the Post, Cohen's book also claims that the president made racist comments about black people in general, including Obama and Nelson Mandela, the late president of South Africa. Trump consistently voiced his disapproval of black people in many spheres of society, including the arts, politics, and music. Cohen supposedly writes about the president, claiming that he too argued that Mandela lacked leadership qualities. Even though 3 of these congresswomen of color were born in the United States, Trump has a history of attacking minority opponents. Last year, he said that these 4 women should return to their countries where crime is rampant. Therefore, in the run-up to the election, Obama urged his countrymen to reject any political rhetoric that promotes bigotry or normalizes racism. To be more specific, he said that we should reject leaders who normalize racist sentiments, who demonize people of color, who suggest that immigrants and other non-white people pose a threat to our way of life, who use derogatory terms to describe other people, and who teach their followers that America is for a select few. He avoided openly accusing Trump, who has been accused of fostering racism and hate, but come on. Who else could he be referring to? When it comes to negative things, Trump is essentially the archetype. Obama verbally elbows Trump at every opportunity, making it nearly like a WWE SmackDown. This exchange between them is like a primetime show because, let's be honest, Trump is also not known for remaining silent. Now, in your opinion, how should this epic clash unfold? Would Obama be better off taking the high road or aggressively going after Trump? In addition, are Trump's assaults on Obama rational, or are they simply more of the same madness from him? Send us a message. Leave a comment with your ideas. Please subscribe to receive further updates on this ongoing saga and hit the like button if you like this video. Click here to view our upcoming episode if you're interested in learning more about this feud. Thank you for tuning in and see you in the future episode.